Hello again, everybody. This is Mr. Everything coming at you with another Star Citizen live stream. And here we go. I'm all messed up. Let's get this where it belongs. And we're starting up the PTU. It just updated to Charlie 3.4.3. My understanding is it's just bug fixes. No, like, additional content or anything. So I'm just gonna mill about and do some missions. That's what I'm thinking. If you guys have any comments, you want to talk or chat, be sure to put it in the chat to your left side of your screen. If you're in Twitch or if you're in YouTube, I can see both of them. They appear right there. You know what I didn't do? I didn't start the G-Hub. Now, I'm afraid that's going to mess with the camera. I knew it was going to do that. I knew it. There. Okay, that should fix it. Okay, let's get back to... Here we go. There, now it shouldn't mess with it. Okay, let's get back to Star Citizen. I was thinking about talking about the new flight model that was coming up, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I did have to today. I was planning on putting Windows on my SSD. So I went in there and it says it wasn't formatted properly, right? So I clicked format. And then as soon as it was done formatting, it said this is not the proper type of drive to install Windows. What? You know, I never even seen that before. And it gave me some kind of code, like a GTS code or something like this. And I was like, what the heck are they talking about? But on the downside, my SSD is where I had Star Citizen. So I had to reinstall Star Citizen today. Took me about 15 minutes to do the core game and the PTU. But Star Citizen is on the SSD. I went ahead and went back to my normal hard drive for Windows. And so we're back up and running. Everything's status quo. It's taking a little bit extra time. I am not going to wait this amount of time. So, Alt-Tab. It did say it just updated, so I don't know if it updated the launcher, I should say. Closing everything. Closed. Ensuring everything's closed. Everything's closed. Okay. PTU launcher. There it goes. Wait. Oh, the batch notes still say 342 Charlie. Wait, what game am I? What am I on? I don't know if I'm on 343 Charlie anymore. Now I'm starting to get messed up. I know I'm on 343.
I don't know if it's Charlie, though. I'm starting to stress out.
No. Not really. So you might see me a lot more. You might see me a lot more streaming Star Citizen because our role-playing game fell through. So normally, right about now, I would be cleaning up the table with all the game stuff on it. But since I didn't have to do that because there was no game tonight, you win. Hey, okay, here we go. Universe. Did I pick best or did I pick USA? I picked USA. So let's try best. Let's try best. B-E-S. Best. I was listening to a song on the radio and the guy kept saying Bess. I like you, Bess. And I'm like, is her name Bess? No. He was trying to say best, but he couldn't put the T in it. I like you, Bess. Boom. Notice how it says exit bed, press X to stand up. But every other streamer you've seen, it says H. That's because I modified my keys. And I've already done that today too. X is exit. Exit ships, exit the bed, exit chairs, anything exit. And I'm in the floor. Okay. Hey Chris, man, what are you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good myself. Game's running super smooth. I'm like at 60 frames. I even did mouse smoothing and mouse acceleration. Not that I needed to do that. I put it at like 5%. Not a big deal. That door didn't open. But yeah, I've already jumped into the game. I've already bought a weapon, bought some armor. I did that earlier today, kind of to get ready for the night. And there's a lot of ships that they're letting us test. Plus they give us like 5 million credits just to get us going. I don't know what I want to do. Let's go ahead and hit some missions. I don't know if... Whoa, look at all those missions. There's like 1 million missions. But that's... And there's 1 million here too. They need to test the missions, that's why. What is this priority? Job opportunity. Rudo. Sorry, not doing it. Appointment. With Klim. Nope, not doing it. Cover needed. Here's a breakdown. Comare needs to be taken offline, and Dusters are looking to hire a tracker. Nope, I'm not being criminal. Let's go back to general. Mercenary. Eliminate Nova Rider's nest. Stolen. Break in at Security Post Korea. I always do that one. Bounty Hunter. Nope. Maintenance. Rosenboom Reclamation had a request. Israeli system route service a few locals. You'll be expected to properly dispose of waste. No. Delivery. Ling shipment delivery. I don't want to do a delivery. I want to get into a scrape. And I guess that would be a mercenary. Breaking at security. But I want to do the ones, and it doesn't pay enough. It doesn't pay enough. I'm just going to go ahead and quantum to Hurston. Then take some of them missions. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I ain't taking any of this BS here. Now, I think I'm going to take a big old ship. I'm going to take a big old ship. There we go. I had to adjust that. I'm going to take the 600. And while we're flying in quantum,
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I'll walk around the ship. I'll do myself a little tour. 9 and 10. 9 and 10. That's not where I'm trying to go. Oh, is this way. 00. 00. Some criminals trying to get into Port Olisar. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Whoops. You can really hear them footprints. Right, I guess you don't hear footprints. I guess you hear footsteps. Now there should be an elevator around here somewhere. I want the cargo elevator. I want... Is that it? Yep, I guess it is. Luxury. Nice. Top deck? Lower deck? I don't even know. We're just going to go with the top deck. Yep, this looks right. I mean, you hear when I sit down, it goes... All right, Port Oli. We got our plot coursed, and we got our course plotted.
Launch complete. Landing gear raised. Quantum drive activated.
Now, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put more power into my engines. I'm going to turn my shields off. And I'm going to get out of the chair. And now I am going to go walk around this ship. While we're in quantum, we're going to get a cocktail at the bar. see, what do we got to drink down here? Hey, there's displays working. There's actually something on it. Can't change what's on though. Whoa, don't fall through the ship. Come on. All right. Too bad I can't pick up a pool cue and actually hit these balls. That would be cool. Doing some Hurston base clearing. Let's see how close to Hurston we are. It's not telling me. Maybe I gotta be in the seat. But we passed the sun right now. We're getting ready to pass the sun. I almost don't want to get in the elevator because I'm afraid I'll be ejected. But we'll see. Here's my bed. You know, the captain's bed. I clicked it. No, 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 no. No. No, no, no. I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. I'm jumping, I'm crouching, I'm kneeling. Hey, this might work. There's a problem here. Crap. I'm about to die. Maybe when we exit quantum, I'll live. Or maybe I can... Ooh, maybe I can... No, that's my gun. Dang. Let's put the gun up. See if I can click on something. Maybe a chair upstairs. I mean, I'm willing to click on anything right at this point. Oh, there's a chair. Won't turn orange for me, though. Because I'll sit on it. I'll sit on that chair. How about the bed? Oh, no. Okay, let's do this. Stuck. Wait, I was moving. I was moving. I'm going backwards. I'm trying to do backwards. Come on, let me break free. And I'm just yanking it. Oh, dang, I'm stuck. Am I out? No, I'm not out. Dang it, I'm stuck. Okay, we're out of quantum. Is it going to let me go? Let me write a help note. Maybe somebody will come rescue me. I got stuck in the wall. This should be a bug report. Okay. I was wondering if I go, I can see in between the floors and everything. Come on. Is there a chair up here I can click on? Whoa. Ah, you know, I'm going to try something. Come on, Moby Glass. Come on. My guns will come out. I can shoot my guns straight up. That's good. Nice. I'm trying to pull my Moby Glass out. How about if I throw a grenade? Do you think that'll help? Nope. I was trying to do an ooh. Ooh, I forgot about those guys. Doing some emotes. Wait. Oh, I thought I was moving. Stroking my emotes. I'm stroking everything. Dang it, dude. Come on. I should be out. I'm like right above the table and everything. I'm stuck halfway in the floor is what I'm stuck on. I'm trying to like click on a bed or click on the table or something, the chair, so that it'll what do you call it? The animation will kick me out, hopefully. Okay. Come on. Stop the salute already so I can... Really? almost off this table. I might be able to do this. Because it seemed like it cleared me up from the roof, but it didn't drop me to the floor because the table was in the way. Well, I guess that's that. Well, I'm free of that prison. I'm not taking a frickin' 600i, I'm telling you that. That was some bullshit. Bullshit. I just need to report that bug. Well, it is a PTU, right? And we're supposed to be reporting bugs. Let me call a ship my reliable Aquila.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Oh, niner. Well, that was fun. Made it all the way to Hurston and then died. And you know I don't respawn at Hurston. You don't respawn until you land somewhere. Yummy. Gotta make that 10-minute trip again. Boo-hoo. That's all right. I'm not working tomorrow, so I can be on as long as we need us. And I haven't pulled up my Discord. I probably should pull up Discord. Alt-tab. Discord. It's taking its time loading, but that's fine. I haven't checked our website recently. I probably should do that. As in, like, I normally check it like every day just to see if anybody's put any kind of like membership request or if they've got any questions for me on Spectrum or something like that. And I just haven't done that today, so let's go ahead and do that too while I'm waiting for Discord to load. Okay. Admin. Nope. Okay. No new applications today. Let's go to Specatorum. Specatorum. And looks good. Okay. So close, close, close. Discord is up. Jump into the 1NAS web page. And shoot, I'll even jump into the Squatty Red room. So just in case somebody wants to come chat with me. Alright, so we're back in the game. Squish.
takeoff complete. Landing gear raised. Quantum drive is now up.
Bang. There I am. Me and my blonde hair and all. See, that's my selfie cam. Selfie cam. Selfie cam. Okay, so let's get back into my head. Selfie cam. Okay. And then go to F2. That's where we are. And you can actually see it moving. So that should be coming up soon. At some point, we're going to be allowed to go to these asteroids, and that'll be a cool experience. Hey, Charlie, man, what are you doing up tonight? Or is it morning there? You're hearing all the creaking and stuff in the ship. Yeah, that sun's like in my face. Oh, you know something I didn't do on this one? Afternoon? All right, afternoon. So, if I had to guess, you're Australia? New Zealand, Australia, that area? I'm just guessing, I don't know. We're on our way to Hurston so that I can take some legitimate missions to clear out some bases for the Hurston family. Or the UEE. Basically, I'm just going to get into first person with some of these guys and see if, in fact, they did fix some AI. Because I heard through the grapevine that the AI will now react to you. Oh, Australia. Nice. From down under. You know, we got somebody in our squadron from Australia. Grubbalicious. That's what he calls himself. Grubbalicious 19. Yeah, he's he was in the is it? Yeah, I heard it was like a heat wave. And it's like, unfortunately, it's like freezing here. It's like 24 degrees Fahrenheit. But still, it's cold. For me, it's cold. We got almost half an inch of snow the other day. I mean, it's true. It was only about half an inch. But we're supposed to maybe get some more, because I'm just below where all the snow is like going right north of me. I'm like right below it. But we are supposed to get some snow maybe today. If I sent some your way, it would melt before it got there. Okay, we should be getting pretty close. Yep, we're almost there. Okay, so I guess this right here shows us the time, like the distance as well. So we've only got this much left. Okay, that I didn't see before. But I've always been looking at this line here to determine how much time I got left. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that was there. I knew there was a bar with a name, but I didn't realize it was like a progress bar as well. But we're almost there. And because we're almost there, I think I'm going to power my shields on.
Shields are on. Stand by for shields. Shields power.
Put power close to center. That's exactly center. Somehow it automatically did that. I didn't do that. Maybe that's a new thing. I clicked it close to the center and it put it in the center. That is new. And shields are maximum.
Quantum drive is now off.
I think I should land before I take the mission. Because if I don't land and I get killed, I'll have to go back to Olisar. We don't want that. I agree with you, Charlie, man. I am 100% on board with the current travel time between planets. Yes. Down to the planet, not so much. Up and down with a fighter, yeah, pretty good. But up and down with the bigger ships, I think they should be longer. I think they really should take an enormous amount of time to get it into and out of orbit. But it just feels like it's a little bit too long.
quantum drive is now off.
Come on, ship, you're spinning me around. Shouldn't I see Hurston or Lorville or whatever the hell they call this place? Supposed to be able to see it from orbit. I know it's dark, but damn. Did I not jump properly? Because normally you can see the freaking big gigantic building and stuff. I know it's dark too, so maybe that has something to do with it. Okay, there we go. Use some waypoints to help me out here. Not Hurston. I'm looking for... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was looking for the home plate. You see how when you get away from it, it looks like a home plate where the rest of them look like diamonds? You know, baseball analogies and all that. Okay, so that's where I'll go then. Let me turn that shit off. Okay, now I can kind of see it in the dark. Plus I got this light right here. But yeah, it looks like I can see it. Yeah, I'm gonna land, jump into a fighter, and then take some missions. I only use the Connie as my get to go from planet to planet. You know, my quantum. This is my quantum ship, and then I use fighters to actually do, like my Saber is my atmospheric ship. I haven't entered the atmosphere yet. Oh, speaking of the devil. Hey, Rage Quit, man. I haven't seen you in a few days. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually feeling pretty good. Pretty good. I'm feeling good. Other than the fact that I got stuck in a stuck in the 600 Eyes floor. Got killed. The ship killed me. Hey Shane, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking though. Shane in the house. Actually, yes. It's not out yet, obviously. I'm just playing an alpha. But the reason why I stream it is not really to gameplay, not really. I don't know. I like seeing what they've done with the game, and I like testing it out. But I also like talking to you guys about Star Citizen. Basically, building the hype. Build the hype train. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. I can't tell. I see lights over there. That's probably where I need to be going. Yep, that looks like a town. Are you? That's good. Yeah, this is one of the games that definitely needs power. You need some kind of power to run this. You can't run this on like an old processor and a crappy graphics card, you know. Like you can do PUBG. You can't run that though. You can't run this. Right now I'm headed to Lorville on Hurston. Basically just to land. That's the main reason why I'm going here. Because there is you spawn in a space station at the gas giant. And it takes about 10 minutes of flight time to get to this planet, right? And if you die without ever landing at the city, you will again respawn back the last place you landed. And I don't want to have to make this trip again. So I'm going to land basically just to reset my spawn point, basically, so that when I go out on these missions, if I die, I'll respawn here. That's why. That's why. I just entered the armistice zone right after I fired. Okay, the missions are going to be to land, switch ships to more of a fighter, and then I'm going to take some mercenary missions that I know are going to be on my Mobi-Glass to go to some compounds and clear them out. I'm going to go house cleaning. A little bit of FPS action. That's their way of saying, don't get too low over the city. And now the Blade Runner music starts. I'm not going full, I'm going at full throttle, but I'm not going afterburner. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah. Now hopefully they fix some of the derpy AI. Sometimes the AI will look right at you and then go like, oh, you're not Joe. And you've already killed him. Or you shoot him in the back and he's like, what was that? A lot like the Epic NPC Man. I don't know if you ever watched any of those videos. But, you know, when the guard goes, something strange going on around here. Okay, I'm close enough. I should be able to go, help me out.
Please proceed to landing assignment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Landing assignment. I'm waiting for it. Ah, there you are. Thank you. Let's not go too fast.
Landing gear deployed.
I'm canting my head like that's going to help. Did I just hit something?
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay. Weapons system is off.
too dark in here. That cable doesn't need to be laying on the ground right there. All that is a waste of pixels. They could put that away. They could clean a lot of things up just to save some pixels. Now, how do I say that? Kdexn? KXN? I don't know. California Dex N? I don't know. No, I am using a keyboard and mouse. K whatever? Okay. No problem. How's it going, man? I haven't seen you around. Welcome to the stream. You are... I know I hit that button. I know this is the longest elevator in Star Citizen. Hey, there it is. The spaceport, absolutely. I'm not doing anything here at the spaceport other than touching base. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to go spawn a different ship, and I'm going to take a mission. I just landed so that I could get rid of my constellation, because I just use it to go between planets, because it's got a fast quantum drive. And then once I get here, I spawn my fighter, and then I go on missions. But I'm not going to use the fighter per se. It's really just going to be transportation. Because I'm going to go shoot somebody in the face with a gun. Okay, so where are we at? We're going over to where I spawn ships. This one looks good. Three. Not 2 and not 4, but 3. Like the holy hand grenade. What are you doing over there? You're reading us. You're using that tablet to hide your face. Okay, 3. Let's see what the mission board has to say for us. Here we go. And I'm planning on... Ooh, I could be doing an ECN alert, but I'm not. I'm doing FPS. Stolen property. Eliminate threat. No, I don't want to do any of those. Authorized execution warrant. No. Okay, give me a second. Let me find something here. Yeah, it's wait, what? See, this is killing guys working for Hurston. Pays a lot. See, both of these two are killing Hurston employees. But it's really all the same mission. And these guys you can never find. I've been looking for them. Can never find them guys. And I don't want to just deliver a package. So I might take this just to do it. Hopefully I don't get... Well, wait a second. This says 3,500. I don't want that. I want that one. Actually, I do both of them. I'm going to track that one. My ship should be on number 3 if I remember right, which I'm sure I do. And 3 should be right here. That was quick. Okay, must have been waiting for me. Base building. Yeah, I can talk a little bit about it, but we really don't know much about it yet. As of right now, there's only one hint at base building, and that's with there's one ship that does base building, and you land it somewhere, and basically it unfolds itself, and you have to it brings some resources with it, but once you start the first or second module, then you have to start bringing more resources in, or you can do mining right there where you build your base to get the resources. A lot like an RTS or something, you know. I don't like these guns that are on here, but that's all right. We're not going into a dogfight. Ooh. It doesn't want to let me hit the... There it is. Yeah, and basically that's it. We really don't know anything about it. To claim land, there is what's called a land claim beacon. You buy a land claim beacon from the UEE, and then it'll let you take this beacon somewhere and stick it into a plot of land, and then you will own that 4 kilometer square piece of a planet or a moon, and then you would be allowed to build there without any, you know, because it's yours. You can build there.
You are cleared for liftoff.
But right now, there's no base building in the game. That ship's not even in the game yet. I can't remember what it's called. I'm trying to rack my brain right now to remember what it's called. I can't remember what it's called.
That's the dynamic stack ship.
Well, we thank you. While I'm going straight up into the air... You can, but it would take you, now hear what I'm having to say, it would take, okay, remember 4 kilometer square is not that big when you're talking about a planet, because you would need something like 200 million beacons to cover Hurston. Now, it's theoretically possible, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, so don't even worry about it. You can claim a big chunk of land, like if you got 20 or 30 beacons, or maybe 100 beacons, you could cover like a whole state worth, you know, that'd be pretty cool. But you're not getting the whole planet. See, my current altitude's already 45,000. I'm trying to get to 100,000. Actually, before I do that, let's see how far away this thing is. Yeah, it's on the other side of the planet. Let me get up there. Yeah, and it would be expensive because those beacons, they're not going to be that expensive. Maybe 100,000 credits. But when you're talking about 100,000 times millions of them, you're talking about trillions of credits. Yeah, it's no. An organization still couldn't even do it. It would just be way too expensive. And there's more than one planet, so you know, it's find the planet you like, and then search the planet for an area that you like. Use some of the scouting ships to scan for resources, find out where the best mineable area is, or the best defensible, or the best has the best waterfall, or the best swimming hole, or whatever you're looking for, and then plop your beacon down. Boop, this is my land. And then build a house, you know, or a base for an organization. Okay, we're almost there. Almost at 100. Bam, there we are. Got my quantum action going. Want to see if it'll let me spine around. Ooh, it will. There we go. An earlier question was I using a joystick? And I said, no, I'm using a mouse. But the reason why I'm not using a joystick, because I have a joystick sitting right over there. Because I have tried it. I have tried a HOTAS. I've tried joysticks. They work great. Don't get me wrong. I love them. I love joysticks and HOTAS. But the problem is,
See what the problem is that if I've got a HOTAS and I've got it sitting on my table here and I'm using it,
and then and then I land and I get out of my ship, I gotta move my HOTAS out of the way. I gotta get my keyboard and I gotta pull it up in front of my face, and then I have to do a little FPS action with keyboard and mouse. And then when I'm done fighting the bad guys with my rifle, I have to push the keyboard and mouse out of the way and then grab a HOTAS and pull it in. And I found myself going boop ba doo ba doo boop ba doo ba doo ba doo boop ba doo ba doo. It was annoying. So I decided, with my infinite wisdom, I'm going to play keyboard and mouse, because that's how I play War Thunder as well. But I'm going to play keyboard and mouse all the way, 100%. Don't have to move it. When I get out of a ship, if I'm immediately into a firefight, I'll have my keyboard and mouse right here. I won't have to worry about going back and forth, back and forth. That's right. High five. Bye. My mic keeps spiking, so let's do this. Let's take my micage and just go down just a little bit. There we go. I'm burning in. Not really, but I'm going pretty fast. .88 kilometers and closing. Got me some hostile aggressors And I'm going to put a bullet. I'm not actually not going to put any bullets in them. I got a laser rifle. I'm going to burn them. I'm going to burn them. Poke holes in them with light. And we're on the dark side of this planet, too. That's a... It's good for me, because I'm infiltrating, but it's... Might be hard for me to find a landing spot. I could just jump out of the... I could fly over and just jump out. Let my ship go crash. No, I'm not going to do that. That's right, I'm scanning. Confidence, 99, that it's an actual compound. Right. So, don't pick a path. Do it all. Do it all. Just have fun. Our organization has picked a overall path, but everybody can do their own thing. We just have like this underlying like plot theme in the background, but everybody's going to be doing their own thing. Our theme is we're the good guys. We stop smugglers and pirates. We protect the innocent, you know. We're the Navy, pretending to be the Navy. Okay, we're at 9 clicks away. Suck it. No, or that. I don't like shotguns. Okay, unfortunately I can't see terrain here very well. I see a hill. Trying not to crash into it. Trying to get to some low ground. I want to get to some low ground so that I can like land and then walk on foot up to the base. Now, of course, I could turn the flashlight on. That might help. We had gotten up to about 50 at one point, but we lost a bunch of members. They were tired of waiting, you know, and then there was a couple. There was like a. There was a one of the members wanted to form his own org, and a couple people left with him and stuff like that. We actually have about 20-ish, but they're not active. Well, I mean, and we're not really asking people to be very active. Okay, this isn't that far away. I'm only 700 meters away. I should probably just land. Do I want to power this thing off? Yeah, I think so.
Engines offline.
Yeah, we're not a big org. And we're not trying to be a big org. We only want maybe 200 people. You know, we don't want to be one of those orgs that have like 5,000 people or whatever. Because you just don't know who anybody is. You never team with anybody. You don't know... Hear that wind? Windy out here. Should probably have that. I don't think I've ever been to this base before. This is fresh. Got some cactus here. Okay. Yeah, we went through a change because let me give you a little backstory on my organization. We were the Davian Royal House Guards in MechWarrior Online. We had somewhere around 300 members. And I said that MechWarrior Online wasn't doing it for me. Basically, it seemed like it was the same thing over and over and over. So I told the guys, I said, you know, I'm going to Star Citizen. I've been waiting for this game. I'm going to like form like an offshoot of our organization over in Star Citizen. We'll be brothers, you know. And the MechWarrior Online guys just didn't want to have any of that. There was a handful of us, like 30 of us came over to Star Citizen. But the rest, they wanted to stay with MechWarrior. And that was fine. And I left a couple of guys in charge and said, you know, I'll be back. We'll play MechWarrior sometimes. You know, I'll log in every now and then. We'll have a good time. But my focus is going to be Star Citizen. So a bunch of us came over to Star Citizen. My XO followed me over. And a lot of those people were hoping that Star Citizen would be out a lot sooner than it was. And it was just taking a lot of time. And we formed like a military organization. We called ourselves the first Royal Aerospace Squadron because of the Davian Royal House Guards. And I went back to play some games with the Davian Royal House Guards, and they, for some reason, my XO and myself and a bunch of the other guys, we don't understand what we did to piss them off or whatever, but they basically just shunned us. And we're like, wait a second, I formed that organization, and you know, maybe I shouldn't have given you control over it. You know, maybe it's too late now, but, and I don't really care because I didn't want to have anything to do with the MechWarrior anyway. I mean, I still had fun playing it, but that really hurt my feelings, you know. But that's all right. Okay, wait. 4 hostiles? Really? Where are they? I'm in the zone. I see some light. What? I think there's turrets over here. You would think that if these are probably automated. But yeah, you would think they would be on alert. Because I killed one, right? Shooting through that box. What? Is there another turret? Where's it at? Either way, I'm here. Hear the fire. Oh, this layout's different. Okay, this is a base I haven't been at. It's got a different layout, which is good. I always like new things. Wait, is that a dude? Nope. I don't know where I'm going. I'm going this way. I'm crouching, you know. That's cool. Don't know what that is, but it's cool. Don't get distracted by the train, Derek. Keep going. Don't get distracted. Ah, stairs. Going full auto. My trigger finger will control the bursts. I didn't kill that guy. Is that the guy I killed? No. He's dead. He was dying already. Hey, how's it going? Well, still a little derpy. I've already cleared the place, but I'm still looking around. There might be something I can use. I don't know. Nope. Okay. Thought that was the way out. All right, next. Oh, it's on fire over there. I'm going to get back to my saber. I'll see if there's any other missions. Well, actually, I did take a second mission already. Maybe it's on there. My vitals are at 75. Let's do a little sprint. I'm in heavy armor. I'm not sprinting very far. See if it starts going down. I'm not sprinting anymore. Still dark out here. I'm doing the cowboy thing. Boy Scout. I'm sprint, walk. Still, it's a little jog. Sprint, jog, sprint, jog. We're always looking for more people in the organization. Right now, there's it's open enrollment basically, but once Star Citizen gets close to beta, then we'll actually incorporate our trials. Right now, we don't have any trials. It's just join the org, see if we like you, and if we like you, you're in. But when it gets closer to beta, we're actually going to have trials to see if you qualify for our organization. Because we don't want retards or, you know, guys that are going to be disruptive or just assholes. You know, you understand. There is... I'm currently wearing a sort of a jetpack, except you can't use it to fly on a planet or a moon. But if you're in 0G, you can use it to maneuver around EVA. But there's no, you know, personal jetpack. What there needs to be is a grav belt, like from Traveler. Most of everything in this game came from Traveler. People don't really know, but or Trolls exactly. Yeah, but there's pretty much everything in this game didn't come from it, but everything in this game has a correlation to something that's already in Traveler. Traveler's my favorite role-playing game, and that's why I think I'm a big fan of Star Citizen, because Traveler's my #1 role-playing game. Yeah. No, that's why we have like a trial to work out all the bugs and stuff like that. Yep, they were shooting my ship. I mean, look at my red fuselage. But apparently, I can still fly. It's always a bonus. Yep, I've got another one I accepted. It's only 35.
Landing gear retracted. Nitrogen fuel. 75%.
That's fine. How far is it? 800? Yeah. I can't go directly there. We're going to go to orbit, jump around, and then go there. Well, speaking of that, you know, not necessarily trolls, but just people I can't trust. It happened to me twice, right? And it kind of jaded me for trusting people in MMO organizations. Actually, it happened to me 3 times. In the MechWarrior organization, there was a guy named Moordale, and he came into our organization, spent about a month or 2 with our organization, so it was a long con, and he became friends with everybody, and then he brought some people in, his friends, he brought them to our TeamSpeak because I gave him a position of authority. He was like one of the, we had battalions because we had so many people playing. He was a battalion commander, and because of that, he had authority over our TeamSpeak. So he was able to give permission to these people. I had no idea who they were. He brought them into our TeamSpeak, which we don't use TeamSpeak anymore. We use, well, this organization uses Discord, but he came into these guys came into TeamSpeak, and he rallied a group of people in our organization to leave our organization and go with these guys he brought in to their organization. And this is what's funny, right? So these guys, there was a good number of them. I don't know how many there were, probably 50 of them. They decided they wanted to leave and go to this organization because of promises they received. They were told that they were going to be, each one was going to be his own commander. He was going to have troops under him. They were going to get a share of all of the taxes that the organization taxed all the members. That they were given free mechs and medals. And basically it was just all bullshit, you know, that they told these players that they were going to be getting when they went over to that organization. Within 1 month, because I was chatting with these guys like, man, you guys shouldn't have left. You're not welcome back here anymore because they didn't leave. They didn't leave gracefully. It was like, it wasn't, because if they left gracefully, like, hey, we think this other organization's pretty cool, we want to check it out, you know, maybe we can team up sometime or whatever, you know, I would have been like, cool, you know, I want you to have fun. If they seem to be a better fit for you than we are, then yeah, go jump on that. Go do that. If they play with nothing but heavy mechs or something and we're all light mechs or whatever the difference was, I said, go do it, right? But that's not what they did. They had their own little meetings on TeamSpeak in little rooms, and I just thought these guys were teaming up and going on missions together and things like that. I didn't realize that they were having recruitment missions. Recruitment, you know, because they would have like 12 guys in a room because you have drops of 12 people at a time. sometimes a few more because people are waiting for people to come and go or whatever. They would jump. I jumped into one of these in mid-conversation, and because I was going to say, hey guys, I'm available for a team, or I hope you guys are doing good, keep up the good work, all that, leadership BS. So I jumped in, but before I said anything, I was listening to what their conversation was, and one of these new guys that Moordale had brought into the organization was recruiting, and I was listening. I was like, what the hell is he saying? He's recruiting for, and that's when I had to put my foot down. I said, you guys aren't welcome here anymore. And then as soon as I did that, they were like, okay, we're out of here. Pew! And they all just split. And they just jumped ship, right? And I was like, man, they were underhanded. They could have came to me and said, hey, can we talk to some of your guys? Or I would have said no, but I would have been, yeah, as long as I'm present or whatever, you can say whatever you want to these guys, But it was all underhanded. It was backhanded, back dealings or whatever. And like these, and Moordale was able to get about 50 guys to go with him. And I was like, well, good riddance. We didn't need those 50 guys anyway. And then here we go. Within 1 month, I almost said this earlier, within 1 month of them leaving, that organization they jumped into disbanded. And I was curious. I was like, what, because I would follow them and I would check them out and see like how successful they are. What are they doing? Are they, just keeping tabs? And because I do what I do, and I've got other guys in our organization that are really into espionage, and they would keep tabs on them. And I found out that that organization disbanded, but it didn't really disband because it was a brand new organization. So it wasn't really an organization. It was just a storefront to bring these people out of our unit. And we found out through channels, don't want to share who they are or what they are, but we found out through channels that those guys, there was like 3 or 4 of them, were a part of a rival group, and they used this as an opportunity to break up our team because and they targeted us specifically because we were not the best, but we're probably in the top 10 because I don't know if you know anything about Mech Warrior, but we have like 5 major factions. And then in our faction, which was House Davian, we were like in the top 10 successful in matches. We would win and win and win and win because I know tactics. I know how to, and I trained my guys how to fight. And we actually had classes. We had, trial periods. We'd be like, okay, you do this and see how successful it is. Shoot this weapon and see what it does. I'm making it more basic than it really was. But I was like, I taught them how to tack. I taught them how to pop. There was a bunch of skills that I taught these guys. And guess what? We were winning. We were crushing other teams. So, a way to defeat us was to disband us. And that was House Lao. I think it was Lao was the house they were in. And it worked. They got like 50 of our guys to basically jump into House Lao. 50 guys that knew what they were doing. 50 guys that were skilled and could win matches switched into their house. And then their organization just crumbled. So now what did those guys do? Try to come back? Some of them did. And guess what we said? No, we don't want you. You're just going to jump ship again or whatever. So we basically, no. Okay, that was the first time that I got, my hand slapped, And then the second time was we're playing Star Citizen. We've got our organization going on here. There was a guy in our organization that and his name is Whole Armor. He's a nice guy. He's cool. I have no problems with him. I still have no problems with him. He would he would stay in our TeamSpeak. We don't use TeamSpeak anymore, but at the time we were using TeamSpeak. He would live on TeamSpeak. He lived at home, didn't have a job. I think he was handicapped, so I don't think he could ever leave the house. So his life was TeamSpeak and our organization. So I'm getting ready to land at this compound and go kill some bad guys. That's the plan. But in the meantime, I'm also talking about what happened in our organization to Shane. But so he was a nice guy. People liked him. And he said, you know what? I don't want to be in the military. I never really wanted to be in the military because that's what we're role-playing. We're role-playing that we're in the Navy. And he says, no, I don't want to do that. I want to be a merchant and only a merchant. So I'm going to go form a merchant organization, right? And he told me, he said, hey, I'm going to go form a merchant organization, but I don't know how to do it. Can you talk me through it? Can you show me how to set up an organization? And I was all about that. I was like, yeah, let me help you out. Let me show you, get this, do that, set this up, organize it like this. And I said, and once you do that, you can tweak it and change it however you want. But I'm just saying, these are some of the things you probably should do. And to me, that meant I was a success. To me, I was able to take a guy and turned him into a leader, turned him into an organization leader. He left our organization, and there were some guys that went with him because he was really good friends with them. He made friends with them on TeamSpeak. I have a life, I have a job, I have a family. I can't be on TeamSpeak 24/7. I can be on it every day, but maybe not all day, every day, right? So about 10 guys, not a whole lot, maybe about 10 guys left from our Star Citizen organization and went over to his Star Citizen organization. And I think they're still active. I mean, I haven't really paid attention. But in that scenario, everything was on the up and up. Like, okay, cool, he's cool, he's gone. About 6 months ago, I kind of got the urge to play some Mech Warrior. I logged in, played some Mech Warrior, and I said, you know what? Let me go talk to the Davian Royal House Guards and see, see how they're doing and see how successful they are, and maybe if they're still using any of my same skills that I taught them or anything. Okay, so I go to the website. It pretty much has changed appearance-wise, but all the content on the website was exactly what I typed originally. And then even our history and everything was all the exact same thing that I'd set up. And I went and I talked to the new leader of the Davian Royal House Guards, and he said, well, I talked to some of the guys, and they said they don't really want you around here anymore. Really? Because, what? What are you talking about? I mean, I didn't leave on bad terms or anything. I was like, I turned it over to you so that you could run it, and what could I have possibly have done that made people mad at me? I mean, I don't know. And so I even asked him, I said, what did I do? What's going on? And then my XO, he's like, what did you do? Because he came with me to Star Citizen, and he's like, I don't think you did anything. And then everybody else in the organization's like, you didn't do anything. I don't even know what they're talking about. So that upset me. Like, I don't know what I did wrong. I was like, what did I do? Maybe I pissed him off because I left. That could have been it. I guess that's it. Because I'm such a likable dude. No, I don't know. I know. But it's okay. It's okay, because even today, I hardly ever play Mech Warrior. I play it maybe once 2 months, play a couple of matches and then I'm done, because it's getting out of control. There's way too many clan overpowered mechs and stuff, and it's just not fun anymore. Yeah, I was pissed because that was my baby. I had formed that organization, but it's okay. I still even have two T-shirts in my bedroom that say Davian Royal House Guards on them. That one of the guys in the organization made these T-shirts, and he sold them to everybody, and so we could all wear these Davian Royal House Guard shirts whenever we went into any kind of meetings or any kind of group of organizations, because a lot, like maybe 5 or 6 of the guys lived in the area. So, I mean, whenever we went out, we could wear the shirts, and we could, like, you know, or if I'm on stream or something, I could have our shirt on, and I still wear it, but because, you know, it's a shirt. But so that was a time that was like a time that I got burnt. So with all those experiences over the past 10 years or so, I said, no more. I'm not going to give anybody an opportunity to burn me anymore, right? So when we formed this organization, we went through a change not too long ago, really, maybe less than a year ago. We went through a change that less than 6 months ago, actually, where there's a new way. We've decided there's a new way we're going to vet out our members so that we don't get these guys that are spies for other organizations, or that we don't get players that are only joining organizations so that they can recruit out of the organization, or if they're just assholes or dicks, you know. So we've got a few things that we do to see if a player is really interested in Star Citizen or not. And they don't have to be like an expert, or we don't care about skill level. You don't have to be like the best player, or you don't have to be on every day. You know, we're not those guys that say you've got to raid with us at least every week. No, we don't. There's no raids right now anyway. I mean, there's nothing that you can raid, but yeah, we're not like that. We're very open, and one of my philosophies are play the game now, learn all the systems. Like when mining came out, I learned all the mining systems. When salvage comes out, I'm going to be salvaging just to learn all the different systems while it's in alpha. And then when it comes time to actually teach players how to play the game, I will have a leg up on people that have never played during alpha. Not because I'm not trying to play just to play. I'm playing to get the knowledge. I don't know how close to the ground I am. Oh, dang. Okay. I'm not playing to just play. How does that saying go from what's his name? Herman Edwards. You play to win the game. You don't play just to play. Really? I must be sitting on a rock or something. Okay, so we're gonna change. Well, yep. I must be sitting on a rock. Or a cactus. What? Whoops, wrong button. Okay, I'm not turning the power off. I'm going to put shields to the front. Right? I'm going to get out while the engines are still running. But there's no winning in an MMO, right? I mean, that's not the idea. To me, winning is being successful in what you're trying to do. Learning how to carry cargo from point A to point B and making a good profit. And knowing how to do that, that's winning. For me, that's how I identify winning in an MMO, is being able to accomplish what you're trying to do. If there are raids or there's firefights like I'm getting ready to get into, defeating those guys, that's winning, right? And so I'm playing to hone those skills so that when it does, it changed. Oh, it's downstairs. So when it comes time for beta, okay, got to get serious. All right, that should handle that. So that when we get to the training of our unit, we'll know what we're talking about, right? Because I want our organization... Okay, let me back up. What I was saying earlier was you don't have to know what you're doing. We'll show you how to play the game. We'll show you what's successful and what's not successful. We'll show you the best ways to do things. Maybe you know something better than we do. Maybe you know how to, you know, I don't know, the best cargo routes or something. And if you do, we want you to share that with each other. We want to share the knowledge so that everybody can benefit from it in our organization. But you can't know that unless you play the game. You don't have to be good, because we're not like some of those organizations that say you have to be at least purple level with your equipment, and you got to be at least an 80th level character, and you have to do this and that. And no. Now, do we have certain things we want you to do and be, you know, to show your dedication? Yes. Are we going to demand certain things from you? Yes. Are they going to be unreasonable things? No. I don't think. All right, that's enough of that organization, you know, BS-ery. But again, our organization is always looking for people. If you're interested, 1st Naval Aerospace Squadron can use you. The UEE can use you. It doesn't say that there's a lot of guys here. It just says level the playing field. And then it says target. Like as if there's only one guy I have to kill. Now my question is, does he have any guards? He's around the corner. He's 17 meters away. Well, I have a Carrack. And I plan to use it. I plan to explore different planets and land and fly around and look at waterfalls and watering holes, among other things. An Idris, that would be nice. It would be nice. But I don't have... that's... I don't know. It might be too much for me. The Carrack, I think, is more reasonable. It's not letting me reload? What the heck? Okay, we're going to take about a 10-minute break once I get back to my ship. Mainly because I have to take a bio break, but I'll be back. I just gotta go use the bathroom real quick. Or as they say, the head. Or if you're in the Army, latrine. Yeah. I was personally in the Army, and my XO was personally in the Navy, and we've got another guy in our organization, that Grubbalicious. He was in the Australian Navy, and then we've got Aaron. He is in law enforcement, and so we got a lot of guys that are skilled at like strategy and tactics and like room clearing and ship-to-ship combat tactics. Now, it doesn't always equate over 1-to-1 because it is a game, but it does give us kind of a foundation to work from. I got another guy that was in the Army, but now he's in law enforcement. Yeah, we got a bunch of guys. All right, so yeah, look at I landed perfect. What is holding my ship up? What is holding my ship up in the air? Are you telling me that that cactus is strong enough to... Well, actually, there's 3 or 4 cactuses here. But are you telling me that these cacti, are strong enough to hold my ship up? That's weird. Okay, so we're going to take a break real quick, and I'll be right back. right, we are back. We are back. So I am going to get in my ship, and we are going to fly back to Lorville, and repair my ship. But in the meantime, while I'm doing this,
Proximity alert. Launch complete.
I want you to tell me if there was something you wanted me to do in the game. So if you have any ideas, okay, they're shooting at me. Oh, and all my shields are in the front.
Proximity alert.
I'm gonna crash. Dude.
Proximity alert. Hit.
Really? I didn't die? I'm really surprised about that. My shields were all in the front, too. That's probably why I didn't die. But yeah, if you want me to do a specific type of mission or whatever, or if you're not sure, when I get to Lorville and I repair my ship, I'll bring up the mission list, and you basically just pick one and tell me which one you want me to do. And I'll do it. I don't mind. Because this is the PTU. This is not like... And it's alpha anyway, so it's not like it's anything serious. I don't permanently lose anything. And I've got like 5 million credits right now, so I could blow everything up and still be able to get it back, so don't worry about any of that. But yeah, if you want me to take on a rescue mission or a bounty hunter mission or a cargo carrying mission, or if there's some city or moon you haven't seen yet, you want me to fly there and just explore, just let me know. See, I'm helping guys right now in chat. Can't help it. I just can't help it. Almost in space. And that's also, I'm going to go back to the organization thing because I thought about this just a minute ago. If you don't, whenever we get a new recruit in our organization, one of the things we tell them is, and I want to be upfront with everybody. If you don't like us, or we don't do what you want us to do, or we're not the kind of organization you thought we were, just let us know. And if you need to leave, just leave. It's not going to hurt our feelings. Because we don't want you to be somewhere you don't want to be in. You know. Why is this telling me to go there? I don't want to go there. I want to go to... Clear the route. Where is... This is what we'll do. We'll go to an OM.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Oh, look at that. There we go.
Quantum travel initiated.
Let's go get some repairs done before my ship blows up. There we go.
Quantum travel.
All right, we're flying into land to get repaired. And then if anybody gives me a mission or a thing they'd like to see me do, we'll make it happen. I'm just happy that those AI turret gunners didn't just blow up my ship. I mean, they damaged it pretty heavily. No, come on. So you got to press F and hold it for a second before you start moving around. Got it. Do you? Well, I've got landing gear I need to use. Oh, you're going to put me in one of the little ones, huh? All right. Well, I would expect that because I'm a fighter. Hello. Sure.
Proximity alert, deck. Proximity alert, deck. Proximity alert, aft. Proximity alert, landing complete.
Landing complete.
Weapon systems offline.
Okay. Repairs. Why not? It's only a couple credits. Fenestrated? Greetings, Fenestrated Squadron. Fenestrated. Fenestrated? I don't know what that means. I think he's drunk. So, guys, does anybody have anything that you'd like to see? Is there anything you'd like to see me do? Dooba-dooba-doo. Either at Lorville or at any of the other compounds. Righteous Raid. Now, Hurston Dynamics is asking for this: evict illegal occupants. Nope, I don't see anybody giving me any suggestions. So what we'll do is we'll just call it here, because it's, for me, it's like 2:30 in the morning, and that's pretty late. I usually only stream for about 2 hours at the most, you know, usually, and this has actually been one of my longest streams. But I will be streaming again tomorrow because I am off. I'm not at work. And I'll be streaming again tomorrow night. And I'll be streaming Friday night because that's my normal night to stream. If you have any topics that you would like to see or hear me talk about, drop them in my chat or post a message to me on one of my videos, because I read all my messages, because I get notified when they pop up, and I'll do some research, or I'll come up with my own personal opinion about what, you know, what my feelings are about that topic, whatever it might be. And that's normally, I reserve that for Friday nights. But you never know, like tonight I got on my soapbox about an organization. So either way, you can just chat with me if you want, or not, whatever. If you want to just lurk, that's cool too. All right, guys, well, thanks for coming out and checking out my video and my stream. And if you want to like and subscribe to my channel, please do. If you do subscribe to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit the notification button so you know when I'm on or when I upload a video. Also, if you want to help support the channel, go ahead and join the channel. And on Twitch, if you want to like and subscribe, that'd be great as well. I'm not an affiliate or a partner on Twitch, but anything helps, right? Because eventually, if there's enough people that like my videos and my streams, maybe I'll be offered a partnership. I'm not really, what do you call it? I don't think I'm active enough for that. But if you feel like it, hook me up. All right, I'll catch you next time.